Coach, you get your first win in the midweek. You just called it a relief. How big of a relief is it?
It's a very big relief. I mean, we've been close. I mean, last week we had opportunities to win both the midweek games, and fell short in both of them, 6-5 and 14-12. And tonight to be able to get the win, and to get the win at home and the win against Tennessee. I mean, it's just a combination of a lot of good things that went on, and it's a big lift for the team in a lot of different ways. The midweek win, it's a big RPI win for us, something that we haven't done. Our RPI has been sinking. It goes up on the weekend and goes down in the middle of the week because we can't win. And so tonight, it's a big boost for us, and it's also it's going to be the first time we go into a conference weekend coming off of a win. So it should make us feel a little better, a little more confident, and some great performances tonight, but a big win not only for the team but for the program.
One of those great performances was Sam Alton out of the bullpen. He goes 4 scoreless. How important is it for you to shore up that bullpen that's been a little shaky sometimes this season?
Yeah, it's been shaky, and there's been injuries, and we still have injuries. We've got a lot of guys that are still banged up. So and Sam was one of them. I mean, he didn't go to Rice with us, didn't make the trip, and threw a little bit last weekend. And obviously, you could see tonight he's back in the form that he needs to be in. So having him do what he did tonight, and we limited his pitches. He only threw 45 or 46 pitches, I think, which will make him still good for the weekend. And we need that. We need that boost out of the bullpen, and Stansberry has been doing it. He got 2 wins over the weekend and got the save tonight, and we got to shore that up. I mean, Nathan wasn't very good tonight, but he's been sick, a little bit under the weather, and we need him to come back and be strong for us again this weekend too. So we got to have the more guys we can count on out of the pen, the less pressure that's on the starters.
Caleb King and Kevin Dupree have been fantastic over these last few games. How important is it for you to get production out of the bottom half of your lineup?
I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, because we can't sit and depend every time on, Jabavi and Allen and Ingold and even the top of the order with Giroux and Delgado. But, Michael Atkins tonight, too, has really been struggling, but, got a big walk for us and then got a big hit, after that. I mean, there was just a lot of good things that happened with King and Dupree, and, I mean, that's huge for us if the bottom of the lineup can get going. And, and what's lost in it, too, is Austin Bryant. I mean, he hit the triple. He lined out to second base. He's been working hard trying to make some adjustments, to his approach and his swing, just like Michael has, and like all those guys at the bottom that have struggled, and they came through tonight. And, if we can get back going to where we were at before at the early part of the season when we had really all 9 guys were contributing offensively, then I think we got a chance to have a good offensive club. And, we've just struggled because we haven't been hitting on all cylinders. But tonight, the bottom of the lineup definitely picked us up.